All right, welcome back to Living Fit's 2 Minute Tuesdays. Hope everyone's had a great start to the week and stuck into their health and fitness and body composition goals. So a great question this week from Diane, who asked the importance of a food diary, should I do one, etc. So let's put 2 minutes on the clock and see what we can come up with. All right, food diaries. Nobody loves doing them. They're the bane of anyone who's been to see a personal trainer or a CrossFit gym or whatever, dietitian. It's just something else that you have to fit into your day. Look, at the end of the day, you have to know where you're starting from to give yourself some direction of where you're going to go. And the only way to do that in terms of, from a nutritional standpoint, is to do a dietary recall or a food log. Now, most people have no idea how many calories they bring in on a daily basis unless they're actually tracking and monitoring it, or they've forever in a day been following someone else's protocol that says this is 2,400 calories. But where a lot of people come undone is they don't factor in all the snacks now, or drinks, so to speak. Like you look at a cafe style coffee these days, they got 250 to 350 calories per coffee, and people are having 3 or 4 of them a day. All of a sudden you got 1,200-1,300 calories there that's not in your dietary recall. So this is where a lot of people go awry in terms of underreporting, etc. Other problems that I've seen in the past with food logs is people don't realize they don't report when they finish their kids' dinner off, just so there's no table scraps. Now, you do that every day, you could be bringing an extra 1,500, 2,000 calories a week. And that could be the one thing that's stopping you from dropping weight. So, an honest food log, writing down absolutely everything you do, even if it's just in the initial phases, so you actually know where you're starting from, knowing how many calories you bring in, will give you direction. You'll know, all right, if I'm bringing in 3,000 calories, all I have to do is take 350 calories off per day, and I'll lose weight. And it's true, it doesn't have to be drastic. That's a topic for another day. It doesn't have to be drastic. As long as you know where you're starting from as an average, taken by doing your 5-day, 7-day food log, it'll give you direction. It'll give you accountability, all right? It'll also give you a really good insight into what you haven't really factored in. Like I said, a lot of people don't factor in liquids. They don't factor in coffees. They don't factor in alcohol. They don't factor in, I finished the kids' sandwiches after lunch, or I didn't eat a breakfast and I end up binging. A good thing about a food diary as well is it helps you recognize trends. It helps you recognize certain moods. If you like, I say to people quite often who just don't want to do a food diary for 7 days, all right, say, well, just do it from Friday afternoon to Monday morning over the weekend. Because I know most people are going to gravitate towards, we'll call them not ideal nutritional choices for their body composition goals over the weekend. But it's just the way it is. Funny that, because we have more time over the weekend, but we make poorer nutritional choices. We sort of take our foot off the brake, etc. So, food diary, look, at the end of the day, you have to know where you're starting in terms to have direction to know where you want to go. In terms of body composition, I hate the term, it does come down to calories in many respects, but you have to actually know where you're starting from. You have to know how many calories you bring in. You have to have an idea of what you bring in on a weekly, daily basis. So for most people, accountability is a huge thing. For other people, it's doing a food diary is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back in terms of actually doing a damn program. It's just another thing that you have to do. But like I said, it's important that you do it initially so you know where you're starting from. So you have a baseline, so to speak, and then you can work from there. All right. I hope this has helped. I hope you got a lot out of it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and like the page, and we'll see you next week for 2 Minute Tuesdays. Thank you.